Hello and welcome to all. Today I will explain input and output devices. Input and output devices. The key difference between an input device and output device is that the former sends data to the computer, whereas the latter receives data from the computer. Input and output devices that provides computer with additional functionality are also called peripheral or auxiliary devices. Input devices. An input device is essentially a piece of hardware that sends data to a computer. Most input devices either interact with or control the computer in some way. The most common input devices are the mouse and the keyboard, but there are many others. Here is the example of some common input devices: keyboard, mouse, scanner, OMR, light pen, trackball, MICR, barcode reader, OCR, microphone, digitizer. First, I explain keyboard. Keyboard is the most common and very popular input device which helps to input data to the computer. The layout of the keyboard is like that of traditional typewriter, although there are some additional keys provided for performing additional function. There are 5 types of keys in keyboard. First, typing keys. These keys include the letter keys from A to Z and digit keys 0 to 9, which generally give the same layout as that of typewriters. Second, numeric keypad. It is used to enter the numeric data or cursor movement. Generally, it consists of a set of 17 keys that are laid out in same configuration used by most adding machines and calculator. Third, function keys. The 12 function keys are present on the keyboard, which are arranged in a row at the top of the keyboard. Each function key has a unique meaning and it is used for some specific purpose. Fourth, control keys. These keys provide cursor and screen control. It includes 4 directional arrows keys. Control keys also include home and insert, delete, page up, page down, control, alternate means ALT, escape, short form of ESC. Fifth, special purpose keys. Keyboard can also contain some special purpose keys such as enter, shift, caps lock, num lock, space bar, tab, and print screen. Mouse. Mouse is the most popular pointing device. It is a very famous cursor control device having a small palm-sized box with a round ball at its base, which senses the movement of the mouse and sends corresponding signals to the CPU when the mouse buttons are pressed. Generally, it has 2 buttons called the left and right button, and a wheel is present between the buttons. A mouse can be used to control the position of the cursor on the screen, but it cannot be used to enter text into the computer. Some advantage of mouse. The mouse is easy to use and can be used to quickly place the cursor anywhere on the screen. Second, not very expensive. Third, moves the cursor faster than the arrow keys of the keyboard. Third input device is scanner. Scanner is an input device which works more like a photocopy machine. It is used when some information is available on paper and it is to be transferred to the hard disk of the computer for further manipulation. Scanner captures images from the source which are then converted into a digital form that can be stored on the disk. These images can be edited before they are printed. How scanner works? Scanner operate by shining light at the object or document being digitized and directing the reflected light onto the photosensitive element. In most scanners, the sensing medium is an electronic light sensing integrated circuit known as a CCD or charged coupled device. Light sensitive photosites arrayed along the CCD convert levels of brightness into electronic signals that are then processed into a digital image. Next input device is MICR, means magnetic in character recognition. MICR input device is generally used in banks as there are large number of checks to be processed every day. The bank's code number and check number are printed on the checks with a special type of ink that contains particles of magnetic material that are machine readable. This reading process is called magnetic ink character recognition. The main advantage of MICR is that it is fast and less error prone. Next input device is OMR or optical mark recognition or reader. OMR is a special type of optical scanner used to recognize the type of mark made by pen or pencil. It is used where one out of a few alternatives is to be selected and marked. It is especially used for checking the answer sheet of examination having multiple choice question. The OMR is fed with an OMR sheet that has pen or pencil marks in predefined positions to indicate each selected response, such as answer for multiple choice question in an entrance examination. Next input device is trackball. Trackball is an input device that is mostly used in notebook or laptop computer instead of mouse. This is a ball which is half inserted and by moving fingers on the ball, the pointer can be moved. Since the whole device is not moved, a trackball requires less space than a mouse. Next input device is trackpad, also known as touchpad. A touchpad is a common substitute for a computer mouse. It is essentially a special surface that can detect movement of a user's finger and use that information to direct a pointer and control a computer. Touchpads were first introduced for laptops in the 90s and it is now rare to find a laptop without trackpad. Next input device is joystick. Joystick is also a pointing device which is used to move the cursor position on a monitor screen. It is a stick having a spherical ball at its both lower and upper ends. The lower spherical ball moves in a socket. The joystick can be moved in all four directions. Next input device is barcode reader. Barcode reader is a device used for reading barcoded data in the form of light and dark lines. Bar-coded data is generally used in labeling goods, numbering the books, etc. It may be handheld scanner or may be embedded in a stationary scanner. Barcode reader scans a barcode image, converts it onto an alphanumeric value, which is then fed to the computer that the barcode reader is connected to. Next input device is light pen. Light pen is a pointing device similar to a pen. It is used to select a displayed menu item or draw pictures on the monitor screen. It consists of a photocell and an optical system placed in a small tube. When the tip of a light pen is moved over the monitor screen and the pen button is pressed, its photocell sensing element detects the screen location and sends the corresponding signal to the CPU. Next input device is OCR, stand for Optical Character Reader. OCR is an input device used to read a printed text. OCR scans the text optically, character by character, converts them into a machine readable code, and stores the text on the system memory. These days, OCR is widely used in libraries to digitize and preserve documents. Second, to process checks and credit card slips. Next input device is microphone. Microphone is an input device to input sound that is then stored in a digital form. The microphone is used for various applications such as adding sound to multimedia presentation or for mixing music. Next input device is digitizer. Digitizer is an input device which converts analog information into digital form. Digitizer can convert a signal from the television or camera into series of numbers that could be stored in a computer. They can be used by the computer to create a picture of whatever the camera had been pointed at. Digitizer is also known as tablet or graphics tablet, as it converts graphics and picture into binary inputs. A graphic tablet as digitizer is used for fine works of drawing and image manipulation applications. Output device. An output device is a piece of computer hardware that receives data from a computer and then translates that data into another form. That form may be audio, visual, textual, or hard copy, such as printed document. Output devices. First, monitor. Second, graphics plotter. Third, printer. Fourth, plotter. Fifth, projector. First output device is monitor. Monitor, commonly called as video or visual display unit, are the main output device of a computer. It forms images from tiny dots called pixels that are arranged in a rectangular form. The sharpness of the image depends upon the number of pixels. There are two kinds of monitors. First, CRT. Second, flat panel display. CRT monitor. The CRT display is made up of small picture elements called pixel. The smaller the pixel, the better the image clarity. It takes more than one illuminated pixel to form a whole character. Flat panel display monitor. refers to a class of video devices that have reduced volume, weight and power requirement in comparison to the CRT. You can hang them on walls. Current use of flat panel display includes calculator, video games, monitor, laptop computer and graphic displays. The flat panel display is divided into two categories. First, emissive display. Emissive displays are devices that convert electrical energy into light. For example, plasma panel and LED. LED stand for light emitting diodes. Second category is non-emissive displays. Non-emissive displays are used optical effects to convert sunlight or light from some other source into graphic patterns. For example, LCD stand for liquid crystal device. Second output device is plotter. Plotter are a special type of output device. It is suitable for applications such as architecture plan of the building, CAD application like the design of mechanical component of any machine, and other engineering applications. Most common type of plotter is flatbed plotter. Flatbed plotter is used to draw complex design and graph charts. The flatbed plotters can be kept over the table. The plotter consists of pen and holder. The pen can draw characters of various sizes. There can be more than one pens and pen holding mechanism. Each pen has ink of different color. Different colors help to produce multicolor design of document. Third output device is projector. Projector is the output device which projects computer images or video onto a wall or screen. Nowadays, projectors are typically used for presentation, watching movies, or as a teaching help as they enable an entire room of people to see images generally by a single computer. Fourth and important output device is printer. Printer is the most important output device which is used to print data on paper. There are two types of printer. First, impact printer. Second, non-impact printer. Impact printer, the printer that prints the character by striking against the ribbon, also known as carbon paper, and onto the papers are known as impact printer. Properties of impact printer are the following. First, very low consumable cost. Second, very noisy. Third, useful for bulk printing due to low cost. Fourth, there is physical contact with the paper to produce an image. Second category, non-impact printer. The printers that print the character without striking against a ribbon and onto the papers are called non-impact printer. These printers print a complete page at a time, therefore also known as page printer. Properties of non-impact printers. First, faster than impact printer. Second, they are not noisy. Third, high quality. Fourth, supports many fonts and different character size. Types of impact printer. These printers are of two types, character printer and line printer. Character printer stores individual character when needed to print. A character printer will print one character at a time instead of one line at a time. Today these printers are rarely used because of speed issues and because only text is capable of being printed. These are further divided into two types, dot matrix printer and daisy wheel. Second category is line printer. A line printer is an impact printer which makes use of continuous feed of paper and prints one line of text at a time. They can print 300 to 3000 lines per minute. so that they are very fast. Large computer systems such as supercomputer or mainframe computer typically uses line printer. These are of two types: drum printer and chain printer. Dot matrix printer. The dot matrix printer uses print heads containing from 9 to 24 pins. These pins produce patterns of dots on the paper to form the individual characters. The 24-pin dot matrix printer produces more dots than a 9-pin dot matrix printer, which results in much better quality and clear characters. The general rule is the more pins, the clear letters on the paper. The pins strike the ribbon as the print mechanism moves across the entire print line in both directions, from left to right, then right to left, and so on. The user can produce a color output with a dot matrix printer also. Dot matrix printers are inexpensive and typically print at a speed of 100 to 600 characters per second. Daisy wheel printers. In order to get the quality of type found on typewriters, a daisy wheel impact printer can be used. It is called daisy wheel printer because the print mechanism looks like a daisy. At the end of each petal is a fully formed character which produces solid line print. A hammer strikes a petal containing a character against the ribbon and the character prints on the paper. Its speed is slow, typically 25 to 50 characters per second. Drum printer. A drum printer consists of a solid cylindrical drum that has raised characters in bands on its surface. The number of print positions across the drum equals the number available on the page. This number typically ranges from 80 to 122 print position. The drum rotates at a rapid speed. For each possible print position, there is a print hammer located behind the paper. These hammers strike the paper along the ink ribbon against the proper character on the drum as it passes. One revolution of the drum is required to print each line. This means that all characters on the line are not printed at exactly the same time, but the time required to print the entire line is fast enough to call them line printers. Typical speeds of drum printers are in range of 300 to 2000 lines per minute. Chain printer. A chain printer uses a chain of print characters wrapped around two pulleys. Like the drum printer, there is one hammer for each print position. Inside the printer, the correct character appears at the desired print location on the page. The hammer then strikes the page, pressing the paper against a ribbon and the character located at the desired print position. An impression of the character is left on the page. The chain keeps rotating until all the required print positions on the line have filled. Then the page moves up to print next line. The speed of chain printers range from 400 to 2000 characters per second. Non-impact printer do not use a stacking device to produce characters on the paper, and because these printers do not hammer against the paper, they are much quieter. Following are some non-impact printers: laser printer and inkjet printer. Laser printer. A laser printer works A laser printer works like a photocopy machine. Laser printers produce images on paper by directing a laser beam at a mirror which bounces the beam onto a drum. The drum has a special coating on it to which toner sticks. Using patterns of small dots, a laser beam conveys information from the computer to a positive charged drum to become neutralized. From all those areas of drum which become neutralized, the toner detaches. As the paper rolls by the drum, the toner is transferred to the paper, printing the letters or other graphics on the paper. A hot roller bonds the toner to the paper. Laser printers uses buffers that store an entire page at a time. When a whole page is loaded, it will be printed. The speed of laser printers is high and they print quietly without producing much noise. Many home use laser printers can print 8 pages per minute. When high speed laser printers were introduced, they were expensive. Developments in the last few years have provided relative low cost laser printers for use in small business. Inkjet printer. Inkjet printers works in the same fashion as dot matrix printers in the form of images or characters with little dots. However, the dots are formed by tiny droplets of ink. Inkjet printer form characters on paper by spraying ink from tiny nozzles through an electric field that arranges the charged ink particles into characters at the rate of 250 characters per second. The ink is absorbed into the paper and dries instant. Various colors of ink can also be used. One or more nozzles in the print head emit a steady stream of ink drops. Droplets of ink are electrically charged after leaving the nozzle. The droplets are then guided to the paper by electrically charged deflection plates. A nozzle for black ink may be all that's needed to print text, but full color printing is also possible with the addition 3 extra nozzles for cyan, magenta and yellow primary colors.